The executive residence is the central part of what building in Washington, D.C.?
White House.
The White House, correct. The vaulting vicar, Bob Richards, won 2 gold medals in what athletics event?
Pole vault.
Pole vault, correct. The White Rose was a German resistance movement during what war?
World War II.
Second World War, correct. On what TV talent show do the coaches' chairs spin with I Want You written on them?
Britain's Got Talent.
The Voice, correct. Duke Ellington pioneered the big band style of what type of music?
Jazz.
Jazz, correct. Which Marvel writer has had cameos in films such as The Amazing Spider-Man and Deadpool?
Stan Lee.
Stan Henry? Stan Lee.
Yep.
Bad luck. Winston Churchill became an honorary citizen of what country in 1963? USA, correct.
No.
What 70s Blondie hit begins? I'm in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall. Pass. Hanging on the telephone. Genius bars are tech support stations located in what company's retail stores? Apple. Correct. The 1989 death of politicians. No time to get there, Colin. Very good. 7 grand. Great start. Let's see
Nice
that.
to the rest of that
Excellent.
question.
Happy? That'll do to start. Driver won his 50th Grand Prix in 2016.
Lewis Hamilton.
Correct. The Hang Seng is a stock market index based on
Hong
what
Kong.
continent?
Hong Kong. Asia.
Asia. The Ready for the Weekend was a 2009 #1 album for what Scottish DJ?
Calvin Harris.
Pass.
Calvin Harris. Treasury Bill was a cat that lived at what famous address in London?
10 Downing.
10 Downing Street.
Correct. Which sporting sisters became part owners of the Miami Dolphins NFL team in 2009?
Williams.
Williams sisters.
Yeah, correct. E100 is a food additive derived from the root of what yellow spice?
Saffron.
Turmeric.
Used by mountaineers, double figure 8 clue and munter mule are types of what?
Not.
Crampons.
Not. In April 1865, whose body was laying in state at the US Capitol Rotunda?
Oh, Lincoln.
Correct. The video game The Escapists takes place in what kind of establishment?
Jail.
Prison.
Correct. The Golden Touch was a Disney cartoon about which mythical king?
Midas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good, very good. 6 grand.
You did well.
Right. Time to face Frosty the Snowman is usually depicted as being what colour?
White.
White.
Correct. Designed by Robert Adams, Charlotte Square is in what Scottish city?
Edinburgh.
Correct. Which heavyweight boxer was named BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 1999?
Pass.
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, of course.
What word links the action of a ball and a cheque that fails to clear?
Bounce.
Bounce.
Correct. Nancy Banks-Smith is the Guardian's regular reviewer of what radio drama?
Pass.
The Archers. Wonderful Wonderful is a 2017 album by which Las Vegas group?
Killers.
Correct. Yeoman warders at the Tower of London are given what common one-word nickname?
Beefeaters.
Pass.
Beefeaters. Which future leader painted the courtyard of the old residency in Munich, 1914?
Adolf Hitler.
Pass.
Adolf Hitler.
Oh.
A Jaeger chart is used to measure the near. Bad luck, Elena. 4 grand. There was about another 3 there, you knew.
Oh.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Well played. Time to face the shape. Art. Now, the 4 Gospels in the New Testament tell the story of whose life?
Christ.
Correct. Gruff Rhys is the lead singer of what Welshberry Animals? Correct. What constellation appears on the flag of the Australian state of Victoria?
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross. Correct. 2016, what animated series became the longest running scripted US TV show ever? Simpsons. Correct. Sir Thomas Knivet and Edmund Doubleday captured which gunpowder plot conspirator?
Guy Fawkes.
Correct. Best known for his TV food challenges, who wrote the book America the Edible? Jimmy Oliver. Adam Richman. British pro Chris Moorman won over £10 million online playing what card game?
Poker.
Poker. Correct. The Splash Landings Hotel is part of what UK theme park? Alton Towers. Correct. 2017. Leo Varadkar was elected. Ireland. Correct. What colour ball remains on the snooker table? White. Correct. Cry of the Hunters is the last chapter of what William Golding novel?
Clive Swansky.
Correct. Dora and Diego to the Rescue was an episode of what? Dora the Explorer. Correct. With a crashing
Okay.
unbelievable 11 grand.
One of the best cash builders ever.
Happy with that? I should say so. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Ever.
Need to get it back now, though, don't I?
Yes. Great.
It just fell my way, I think, the question. It just fell nicely.
No, some great answers, but you're deadly for the final. Got to get you back. Cog prickle or the human backbone.
Spine.
Spine.
Correct. Nicolites and ore of what metal?
Nickel.
J.
Nickel.
Correct. TV series Dawson's Creek first aired in what decade?
90s.
'90s.
Correct. Which Irish poet wrote He Wishes for the Cloths of Heaven?
George Bernard Shaw.
The
Yates.
Correct.
Mm.
The Cape Teal's a dabbling variety of what bird?
Jerry.
Duck. Correct. What football league club is based in London's Bermondsey?
James.
Millwall.
Correct. How many letter E's are there in the word cemetery?
3.
Jerry.
2.
3.
Correct. Boy is a fragrance by what French fashion house?
James.
Dior.
Chanel. What genre of film is shown at the Fright Fest Festival?
James.
Horror. Correct. What name links to Kenny Rogers' hit and B.B. King's guitar?
James.
Lucille.
Correct. What cartoon character was known in Spain as Don Gato?
James.
Felix the
Stop
cat.
Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Guide to Modern Art
Don
Terms is
Gato,
an app
Mr.
by
Cat.
what London gallery?
Jerry. Tate Modern.
Correct. What unit of energy is represented by the letter J?
Jewel.
James.
Jewel.
Correct. Tagliarini is a variety of what staple food?
Bread. Cheese.
Pasta.
Correct. George Grenville was Prime Minister in what century?
Colin.
19th.
18. What colour is the wood of the Australian beefwood tree?
Red.
Jerry. Red.
Correct. Reggae star Buju Banton comes from what island country?
James.
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Correct. Cavallo is the Italian term for what chess piece?
Oh, the night.
Night.
Correct. Titania sleeps on stage in what Shakespeare play?
James.
It's a Night Stream.
Correct. Pure Cool Links, a high-tech fan made by what company?
James.
Dyson.
Correct. Music Rose, a business area in what Tennessee city?
Memphis.
Nashville.
Correct.
Ah.
What metal is inside an Etch-a-Sketch toy?
Jerry. Mercury.
Aluminium. Catfish hunters, a famous name in what American sport?
Fishing.
James.
American football.
Baseball. What Swedish car maker began in 37 as an aircraft?
Volvo.
Volvo.
Saab.
Uh-huh.
How many rounds make up the Open Golf Championship?
4.
4.
Correct. The slot. Okay. 22. Oh, I think we're sort of bang on the money there.
Yeah, I would like some more. We need some more stats.
Now, what does CAM stand for in the word Steadicam?
Camera.
Correct. What sport is featured in the magazine Mundial?
Football.
Correct. Which late MP founded the Free Presbyterian Church of Ulster?
Ian Paisley.
Correct. What's the only Coen Brothers film to star Nicolas Cage?
Raising Arizona.
Correct. What is the Roman numeral for 10?
X.
Correct. What kind of TV channel is the Ideal World?
Gardening.
Stop the clock. What kind of TV channel is Ideal World?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping is correct. We push the chaser back. It's 18 now required to catch the team. And 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Which German philosopher died in London, March 1883?
Nietzsche.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Karl Marx.
What was the year? What was the year, sorry?
Question is, which German philosopher died in London in March 1883?
Highgate, isn't he? So, yeah. Karl Marx.
Yeah, it's correct. Well played. Push the chaser back. 19 required now. 129 remaining. Still very catchable. Time starts again now. Never Sorry is a documentary about which Chinese artist?
Weiwei.
Correct. What does the fungologist study?
Mushrooms.
Correct. Elroy was the youngest member of what cartoon family?
Jetsons.
Pass.
Stop the clock. Elroy was the youngest member of what cartoon family?
His son Elroy.
The Jetsons.
Oh!
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Push the chaser back. Jets.
Not that hard.
18 required. What an answer that.
Not hard, Brad. Not that hard, Bradley.
Your
The
time
daughter was
starts
Judy.
again.
Janie's
Now,
wife.
What's the longest river that flows through the EU?
Volga.
Danube.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah.
In the UK, the earliest sunset of the year falls in what month?
December.
Correct. In the popular rhyme, what bird sits in the old gum tree?
Kookaburra.
Robin.
Stop that clock. That is wrong. In the old popular rhyme, what bird sits in the old gum tree?
Kookaburra.
Kookaburra is right. Push the chaser back. 17 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, bronchospasms affect which organs of the body?
Lungs.
Correct. Which band released the 2017 album For Crying Out Loud?
Pass.
Killers.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I'm not sure.
Does you take that?
Just said which band, I think.
Need an answer,
Go with
please.
Coldplay if you want. Yeah. Coldplay.
It's wrong. Where's Elena when you need her? Kasabian. 16 required. Here we go. Your time starts again now. What Scottish surname means son of Dougal?
McDougal.
Correct. Tooting's an area of what UK city?
London.
Correct. In what year was the first Sputnik satellite launched?
1957.
Correct. What company makes the crunchy chocolate bar?
Cadbury.
Correct. 4 small blessings is a hand in what Chinese game?
Mahjong.
Correct. The Cloned Stones is a tribute act to what band?
Rolling Stones.
Correct. A pop-up guide to Westeros is a book about what TV?
Game of Thrones.
Correct. Tom Hulce played which composer in an Oscar-winning?
Amadeus Mozart.
Correct. Which Italian is the patron saint of ecology?
St. Francis of
Correct.
Assisi.
Body mass index is calculated by dividing weight by what?
Height.
Correct. The rhyming slang for flowers is 8 for what?
Showers.
Correct. What nationalities designer Orla Kiley?
Australian.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Never heard of her.
American.
With Irish? Could be Irish, couldn't it? Yeah. Irish.
It's correct. Push the
Oh.
chaser back. 6 required. Here we go. The time starts again. Now the play Angels in America set in what decade?
1920s.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The play Angels in America set in what decade?
1950s, we say? Never heard of it. 1950s.
Wrong. Correct answer is 80s. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, in the song by The Temptations, who was the Rolling Stone?
Papa.
Papa.
Correct. Sherry Houston left what ITV daytime show at 20.
Live Swimming.
Correct. Okay, I tell you what, much closer than you would imagine. 7 attempts to push back, 5 executed, Chaser needed 4. All about the pushbacks. Brilliant that. Guys, take the £24,000. Congratulations, James, Jerry and Colin. You've outrun the Chaser. You've not been caught. Well played.
Thank you.
Great match.
Lovely.
These are the games I live for because
Let's get you some money. $2,000 for every correct answer, 1 minute on the clock. Dave, are you good to go? Yep. Let's go for it. Your time starts now. A classic teenage kissing game is spin the what?
Bottle.
Correct. In the Bible, one of the 10 commandments is honour your father and your who?
Mother.
Mother. Correct. Indiana Jones Adventure is a ride at which US theme park?
Disney World.
Pass. Disneyland. Players compete on the Suzanne Longland Court at which European tennis Grand Slam? Wimbledon. French Open. Stephen Fry voices the title character in the film The Canterville what? Pass. Ghost. Which explorer led an expedition to Antarctica on the ship Nimrod?
Scott.
Amundsen.
Nice.
Ernest Shackleton.
Yeah.
In horse breeding terminology, what word means the father of a foal? Pass.
Sire.
Sire. In the genre name pop music, the word pop is short for what?
Popular.
Popular. Correct. Which daily New York newspaper has a famous gossip section called Page 6?
New York Times.
Pass. New York Post. Actors are said to break the fourth wall when they speak directly to who?
The audience.
Pass. The audience. In 2024, which Asian country held the world's largest ever election?
China.
India.
Yeah, of course, wouldn't be China, would it?
Dave, $6,000.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to get that past the check. A common phrase meaning to be close to someone is to walk arm in what? Correct. At the 2024 Brit Awards, which Aussie singer won the Global Icon Award?
Pass.
Kylie Minogue. Alfa Romeo's quadrifolio symbol depicts which lucky four-leafed plant?
Clover.
Fig.
Clover. What colour are the iconic Perrier mineral water bottles?
Green.
Green.
Correct. Which Australian banknote in general circulation has an image of the late Queen?
$5.
5.
Correct. Which Stranger Things star plays Lydia in the film Beetlejuice?
Pass.
Bobby Miller.
Winona Ryder. The base of the Great Pyramid of Giza is roughly what two-dimensional shape?
Square.
Pyramid.
Square. The AFL Premiership Cup has how many handles?
2.
Correct. The logo of the aid organisation IFRC has a red cross in which other shape?
Crescent.
Correct. In imperial measurement, how many inches are in 4 feet?
48.
36.
48. Sell. Good here. $10,000. Very nice job. Here comes the shark now. Facing two bad options is commonly said to be caught between a rock and a what?
Hard place.
Correct. An emoji commonly used to show annoyance features a face with rolling what?
Eyes.
Correct. Audax is a long-distance non-competitive event in which road sport?
Cycling.
Correct. Which group of sharks have T-shaped head extensions called cephalophores?
Hammerheads.
Hammerhead.
Correct. What word means both a vehicle for living in and a group of desert travellers?
Caravan.
Pass.
Caravan. Which season is mentioned in the Beatles song Here Comes the Sun?
Darling, it's been a long and lonely
The hundreds
winter.
of thousands coated chocolate discs made by Allen's have what name?
Hundreds of thousands.
Freckles. The name of which Australian city inspired the title of the Melway Street Directory?
Melbourne.
Pass.
Melbourne. The full name of Albania's Tirana Airport includes the name of which nun?
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Which country won the 2024 Eurovision Song Contest?
Portugal.
Switzerland. What term for an opponent of okay. Chris, $8,000. Now, a common phrase meaning to adopt a quiet, stable life is to settle what?
Down.
Down.
Correct. The Lascaux Caves are found in which European country?
Estonia.
France. Which Big Four bank was originally established as the Bank of New South Wales?
Westpac.
Westpac. What word for fishing equipment is also a rugby term to
Tackle.
stopping an opponent?
Tackle.
Correct. Which Wizard of Oz inspired musical has run for over 2 decades on Broadway?
Wicked.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which Italian Nobel laureate is credited with inventing the wireless telegraph?
Marconi.
Marconi. A common expression when accepting bad luck is, that's the way the cookie what?
Crumbles.
Correct. Which celestial body can be described as waning, harvest and moon?
Moon.
Correct. King Charles III celebrated which milestone birthday in 2023?
70.
75.
Correct. What 5-letter name is given to a long-handled spoon used to serve soup?
Label.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which famous fictional sleuth was first to call himself a consulting
Sherlock
detective?
Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Correct. Found in many carnivores, what hard structures are
Teeth.
Alex didn't need that one. $16,000. Now, a popular alcoholic drink from Thailand is Chang what?
My.
Alex. Beer.
Correct. Which British musician has a daughter named Apple Martin?
Alex. Chris Martin.
Correct. Gabled, flat and skillion are styles of what part of a house?
Roof.
Phil.
Correct. In 1967, Peter Green co-founded which iconic rock band?
Dave.
Fleetwood Mac. Correct. The heckling duo on The Muppet Show are Statler and who?
Alex. Pass.
Waldorf. Entomology is the scientific study of what animal class?
Insects.
Phil. Bees.
Insects. From which figure of Greek myth is the term Promethean derived?
Prometheus.
Phil. Prometheus.
Correct. Joseph Andrews is an 18th century novel by Henry who?
Alex. Hyde.
Fielding. The name of which military fashion print means to disguise?
Phil. Camouflage.
Correct. Australia Gate is at the entrance to which London palace?
Buckingham.
Alex. Buckingham Palace.
Correct. In the sport of kendo, a kote is worn on what body part?
Arms.
Phil. Head.
Hand. Which British explorer was first to map the Great Barrier Reef?
Cook.
Alex. James Cook.
Correct. In which season does China's Dongzha festival take place?
Phil. Winter.
Correct. What form of ship is specifically designed to carry crude oil?
Tanker.
Phil. Tanker.
Correct. Natto is a traditional Japanese dish of fermented what?
Phil.
Fish.
Tofu.
Soybeans. A flea collar is worn around what part of a dog or cat?
Neck.
Neck.
Correct. Which wild card was first used in the game of euchre?
Joker.
Dave.
Pass. Joker. What special effects company was co-founded by Peter Jackson?
Industrial light. No.
Pass.
Weta. Which US state is named for the father of founder William Penn?
Pennsylvania.
Phil. Pennsylvania.
Correct. Oh, 15 steps right there. Congratulations, guys. Now, John Cleese plays Hotel owner Basil in which classic game?
Fawlty Towers.
Correct. A liquor made in Scotland, Chivas Regal, is blended Scotch. what?
Whiskey.
Correct. Sister Sledge released the 70s hit song We Are
A Family.
Correct. The Aesir were a group of ruling gods in which mythical realm? Norse. Stop the clock. The Aesir were
the
a group
realm,
of ruling gods
which
in
is
which
Valhalla.
mythical realm?
The realm is Valhalla.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
I.
I'm going to announce it here, guys.
The Greek gods.
Asgard is what we needed.
Yeah.
1:41 on the clock. Jason needs 12. Time restarts.
that.
Now, Fijian Vijay Singh is a golf. Correct. What is the most abundant chemical element in coal?
Carbon.
Carbon. Correct. What bovine term is given to an adult male alligator?
Bull.
Bull. Correct. Which British sitcom shares a name with an oaty breakfast dish?
Porridge.
Porridge. Correct. What common form of road vehicle has a style called a bobber?
Motorcycle?
Correct. A quarter-sized wine bottle has what name of Italian origin?
Piccolo?
Correct. The word pandemonium was coined by English writer John who?
Milton.
Correct. In which film did Sylvester Stallone first play Barney Ross?
The Expendables?
Correct. US Vice President Aaron Burr killed which rival by duel? Correct. Harry Potter belongs to which of the 4 Hogwarts houses?
Gryffindor.
Correct. Nicknamed the Sheriff was NFL quarterback Peyton who?
Manning.
Correct. A common colloquial term for an accountant is a bean what?
Counter.
Yeah, he's got us there. With 41 seconds to go. Nice chasing. Right.
Yeah, bad luck, guys. Look, the money spinner, it adds a bit of excitement, doesn't it? But we can still catch you in the end, I suppose. But look, great effort, guys. Hope you had